Hello YouTube, I want to do a review here on the Super Tech ST16 oil filter from Walmart. As you guys know, Walmart's oil filters have switched to a new E-core design type oil filter where the inner core here, instead of being metal, is plastic that the filter element's held against. A number of companies are doing this. STP at AutoZone has the E-core design. So does AC Delco, and I think there's some others, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. The only issue I have with the E-core design here and the Fram extra guard, which the Fram doesn't have an E-core design. It has a metal core inside, but it does have this metal little leaf spring. I believe that oil can, under pressure, can bypass this leaf spring and essentially send dirty oil to your engine. That's my belief. But I'm a little spoiled because I think last year, Super Tech, which this canister was white instead of blue, was created by Wix. So it had the metal end cap that covered this whole area. Instead of having this leaf spring, it had a coil spring to hold the pressure down. And I think I'm a little spoiled now. So I don't really like change. And I wish that Super Tech can go back to the old system with Wix. However, saying that, and I don't really care for metal end caps or paper caps. To me, this is fine. The only issue I have is this design right here. So you know, this is holding up well. After 5,000 miles, you can see here the elements are straight. There's no wrinkles or any curves. It's very firm still. Can't crush it in. Okay, so it's still a strong filter and it's still holding up well for 5,000 miles. A lot of the Fram, you'll watch a video and this element will either have holes in it or it'll be crushed, or all of your folds on your element, filter element here will all be bent different ways. So no, this is holding up well over the Fram extra guard, okay? So if I had to choose between an oil filter and I was on a budget, I'd go with the Super Tech all day. Right now I'm running it again, so you know, it's not bad. I could be wrong about this design. Other than that, this is a great filter to me. And I don't want to bash Fram either, because I think that the Tough Guard and then the other one that runs full synthetic and the racing filter are excellent filters. I just do not like the Fram extra guard. I will not buy that, put that in my car. So the base model Fram is what I'm talking about, folks. So what's the alternative? So the alternative, I think, is, excuse me. That's my drive. So the alternative filter to the ST16, I believe, is the Ford MotorCraft FL-300. It's $1 more, and I think it has the drainback valve is actually silicone on that one, and its bypass valve, instead of being in the back of the filter like this, the bypass valve it's in the front of the filter, up towards here. And why is that good is because if something did happen to this filter, it'll take oil straight from where it's coming from and put it back in the engine. It won't go to the filter element. The problem with having the bypass filter in the back is that if this clogs, the oil, all the dirt that's been caught in here is gonna go to the back, go through the bypass, and then go to the engine. So you're gonna take all the dirt from the filter element and run it through the bypass valve if it's placed in the back of the filter. I don't like that design either. So I think the MotorCraft has something good, and the price is right. I think it's $3 and some change. So I think that's the alternative for me. But I'm not bashing Super Tech at all, folks. I use Super Tech. I got products in all of my vehicles. My primary vehicle has Super Tech, everything down to the transmission fluid and the radiator fluid. So Super Tech's a phenomenal product, but I think I've been spoiled by the white canister, which was made by Wix. And for now, I'm going to switch over to MotorCraft until this changes again. And it could change. It's not the first time they went from, they're at an E-Core design here. I think prior to Wix, they were at the E-Core design, and then they switched over. So now they're back to E-Core, so, which I'm not bashing at all. I'm running it again on my car. So, all right, guys, that's all I got.